The last creature in this descent is the reason submersible pilots refuse this trench, a monster so alien it seems to have crawled out of a fever dream. And yet it's just the final act in a journey that gets progressively darker, more sinister, the deeper we go. Welcome to the Abyss Files. 300 meters down, where the sunlight barely penetrates, we find the anglerfish, a creature that's as fascinating as it is repulsive. This fish has a fleshy growth on its head that's used as a lure, complete with a bioluminescent bait that's meant to attract prey in the dimly lit waters. But what's really surprising about the anglerfish is the way it mates. The male is much smaller than the female, and it actually attaches itself to her body, eventually atrophying into a source of sperm. Honestly, this one kept me up, thinking about the weird, symbiotic relationship between these two creatures. The female anglerfish gets a lifelong mate, while the male, well, let's just say he's in it for the long haul, in a very literal sense. As we watch the anglerfish swim by, its lure bobbing up and down like a macabre puppet, we can't help but feel a sense of unease, a sense that we're just scratching the surface of the ocean's weirdness. But descend past 500 meters, and the anglerfish is just a distant memory, replaced by the looming presence of the giant squid. These creatures are the stuff of legend, with sailors once believing they were sea monsters, capable of dragging a ship down to the depths. And while that's not entirely true, the giant squid is still an intimidating beast, with eyes the size of soccer balls and tentacles that can snatch a fish right out of the water. What's really terrifying about the giant squid, though, is its ability to lose a limb and then regrow it, a process that's still not fully understood by scientists. It's like something out of a horror movie, a creature that can just reassemble itself like a puzzle from the depths of hell. As we watch the giant squid loom in the darkness, its eyes glowing like lanterns in the dark, we can't help but feel a sense of awe, mixed with a healthy dose of fear. But the giant squid, massive as it is, has a rival in the depths, a creature that's even larger and more mysterious. At around 1,000 meters down, where no sunlight has ever reached, we find the colossal squid, a beast that's thought to be one of the largest invertebrates on the planet. The colossal squid is a deep-sea monster, with a mantle that can stretch up to 4 meters long, and tentacles that can reach out like ghostly fingers, snatching prey from the darkness. What's really surprising about the colossal squid, though, is its eyes. They're said to be the largest of any animal, with some specimens having eyes that are up to 27 centimeters in diameter. That's like having eyes the size of basketballs, staring out into the darkness, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. As we imagine the colossal squid looming in the darkness, its eyes glowing like spotlights in the void, we can't help but feel a sense of unease, a sense that we're being watched by something that's utterly beyond our comprehension. But descend past 2,000 meters, and the squid are just a memory, replaced by the Fangtooth Fish, a creature that's as ugly as it is deadly. The fangtooth has teeth that are so large they have to curve backwards just to fit inside its mouth, and its jaws are so powerful they can crush the shell of a clam like it's a tin can. What's really terrifying about the fangtooth, though, is its ability to survive in an environment that's hostile to most other fish. It can live in waters that are near freezing, with oxygen levels that are so low, most other fish would suffocate. It's like the fangtooth is a creature from another planet, a monster that's adapted to survive in an environment that's hostile to most other life. As we watch the fangtooth swim by, its teeth glinting in the faint light, we can't help but feel a sense of wonder, mixed with a healthy dose of fear. But the fangtooth, deadly as it is, has a rival in the depths, a creature that's even more sinister. The viperfish, which lives at around 2,500 meters down, has teeth that are so large they have to be hinged just to fit inside its mouth, and its bioluminescent lures are so bright they can attract prey from miles away. What's really surprising about the viperfish, though, is its ability to slow down its metabolism. Just to conserve energy, it can live for weeks without eating, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's like the viperfish is a ghost, a monster that can haunt the depths for weeks, just waiting for its next meal. As we imagine the viperfish lurking in the darkness, its lures glowing like embers in the void, we can't help but feel a sense of dread, a sense that we're being stalked by something that's utterly patient, utterly ruthless. But descend past 3,000 meters, and the Viperfish is just a memory, replaced by the Gulper Eel, a creature that's as bizarre as it is terrifying. The Gulper Eel has a mouth that's so large, it can open it wide enough to swallow a fish whole, and its stomach can stretch to accommodate prey that's much larger than itself. What's really surprising about the Gulper Eel, though, is its ability to live in an environment that's almost devoid of oxygen. It can survive in waters that are so low in oxygen, most other fish would quickly suffocate. It's like the Gulper Eel is a creature from a nightmare, a monster that can survive in an environment that's hostile to most other life. As we watch the Gulper Eel swim by, its mouth opening and closing like a vacuum cleaner, we can't help but feel a sense of wonder, mixed with a healthy dose of fear. But the Gulper Eel, bizarre as it is, has a rival in the depths, a creature that's even more sinister. The vampire squid, which lives at around 3,500 meters down, has a pair of retractable, thread-like filaments that it uses to capture prey, and its eyes are so sensitive, they can detect the faint glow of bioluminescent creatures in the darkness. What's really terrifying about the vampire squid, though, is its ability to turn its skin into a cloak of darkness. Just by expanding its skin cells to cover its bioluminescent spots, it's like the vampire squid can just disappear into the darkness. As we imagine the vampire squid lurking in the shadows, its filaments stretching out like ghostly fingers, we can't help but feel a sense of dread, a sense that we're being watched by something that's utterly beyond our comprehension. And then at the very bottom of the trench, where the pressure is so high, it would crush anything that tried to survive, we find the frilled shark, a creature that's so alien, it seems to have crawled out of a horror movie. The frilled shark has a body that's shaped like an eel, but its jaws are lined with teeth that are so sharp, they can rip through the flesh of its prey like it's paper. What's really surprising about the frilled shark, though, is its ability to survive in an environment that's so hostile. Most other fish would quickly die. It can live in waters that are near freezing, with oxygen levels that are so low, most other fish would suffocate. It's like the frilled shark is a creature from another dimension, a monster that's adapted to survive in an environment that's hostile to most other life. As we imagine the frilled shark looming in the darkness, its jaws open wide, ready to strike, we can't help but feel a sense of awe, mixed with a healthy dose of fear. As I pause for a moment to reflect on the creatures we've seen, I'm reminded of just how little we know about the ocean and its inhabitants. We've only explored a tiny fraction of the sea floor, and yet we've already found creatures that are so alien, so terrifying, they seem to defy our understanding of the natural world. New horrors surface every week. Subscribe so you don't miss them.